What happens to Christians who are living in these Muslim countries during Ramadan? For instance, what would happen if a Christian were seen eating between sunrise and sundown in public during this time?
Well, it depends on the location. If it's, say, in Iran or Saudi Arabia or even Pakistan, there might be some vigorous action against them of some kind from the community or the police or something. Other places, other parts of the Muslim world, maybe less so, but it's something that Christians generally refrain from doing in public.
President Obama spoke about Islam promoting justice, tolerance, and dignity. How true is that for religious minorities who are living in Muslim nations?
Well, it's a big problem. It's a big exception. The reciprocity, some have coined that term, is not there in terms of respect for minority rights. And in those parts of the world, they're largely Christian minorities and historic communities that don't have the same rights either under national laws or under de facto or de jure dhimmi laws of dhimmization, where they're second-class citizens.
You made reference to this idea of a dhimmi being in dhimmitude within these Muslim societies. What do you mean? Can you expand briefly?
Yeah, it's a concept that's well articulated and prescribed in Islamic law of a non-Muslim who's living under the protection of Islam, under the protection of the ruler, and Sharia, the Islamic law, is governing all affairs in that land. So the Christian or the Jew would agree to a set of rules that prescribe his status, his or her status within that community. They're agreed to being protected, and in doing so, they're deferring. They don't participate in military affairs. They don't have positions of leadership. They can't repair their churches. They have fourth of the status of a Muslim. There's a whole number of things which signify their lesser status within that community as decided and prescribed in law. The number of witnesses a Christian must have in court in order to establish their case is different from a Muslim, and in every other part of law, essentially, there's a difference is codified as well.
How would you encourage Christians to pray for Muslims?
Praying for them that in their prayers, that in their soul searching and looking over their lives and examining their religion, that they would see the great need of forgiveness and see that Jesus provides that. To see that his love and his justice are one, and that he has given himself to them. And if they can see that in Christian and the acts of love that we do, they would see a loving God that has shown himself in Christ.
Okay, Marshall Sun of the Barnabas Fund. Marshall, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.